The following is a production of Learfield Sports.
Coming up on today's edition of the Badger Sports Report, we'll recap Wisconsin's season opening 45-0 victory against UMass. We'll hear from some of the players, including tailbacks, plural, Corey Clement, James White, and Melvin Gordon, as well as linebacker Chris Borland. A lot of new features at Camp Randall Stadium, including a brand new, huge, good-looking scoreboard that they were actually able to show off before the season even began. And, of course, we'll sit down with head coach Gary Andersen. It's all coming up next.
Stabby will hand it to Gordon to the right side, has space, 35-40, Gordon to the 50, outside the numbers to the 40, he's to the 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown Wisconsin! The throw, looking, winds up, heaves it deep, down the middle, Abradaris, got it, goodbye, 10, 5, touchdown Wisconsin! Second down, Stabby a play fake, throwing long for Abradaris, got it, 10, 5, touchdown Wisconsin!
Jordan was a Z receiver. He had, I think it was a corner or something like that, and then I had a post. So it's just kind of whatever the DB gave us, Stabby would take, and so it opened up, and Stabby threw it, and just went after it, and got it. So it was good to make the completion.
We were really, really effective in the third quarter. We scored a lot of points. We moved the ball, converted third downs when we needed to, and that's the way you want the offense to look, want it to move.
Touchdown Wisconsin! Melvin Gordon gets the Badgers on the board. A minute 59 in. Fires picked off Borland with room. 40. Touchdown James White. The Badgers are headed to the Rose Bowl for the third straight year. Steve down the middle. Abradaris got it. 15. Slanting right. 10. 5. Touchdown Wisconsin.
The Badger Sports Report with Gary Andersen is brought to you by Charter Communications, by the Dairy Farm Families of Wisconsin, the Wisconsin Milk Marketing Board, by Hyundai, by Adidas, and by UW Health, a cornerstone partner of Wisconsin Athletics.
One day, cancer as we know it will cease to exist. But until then, there will be no rest, for they are the ones who push science, who seek more effective protocols and preventions, the ones who treat the most complex of cancers in search of cures. They are the world-renowned physicians, researchers, and healthcare professionals at the University of Wisconsin Carbone Cancer Center, Wisconsin's only nationally designated comprehensive cancer center. UW Health. Remarkable.
Men love sports, but men can't always be at home with Charter TV watching sports. So men do what men have to do. They watch live ESPN on their mobile devices. Not simulated sports, real sports. Live ESPN, anytime, anywhere. Even here. Watch ESPN is available at no extra charge for Charter TV customers. Download the app or visit charter.net/on-the-go.
As a strength and conditioning coach to some of Wisconsin's top athletes, people always ask me, what's the secret to top performance? I always tell them that what happens after your workout is just as important as what happens during the workout. My advice? Be sure to refuel with low-fat chocolate milk. It has the perfect mixture of protein, carbs, and electrolytes to help you refuel, rehydrate, and build muscle. In Wisconsin, athletes win with low-fat chocolate milk. And you can too. To learn more, visit winwithchocolatemilk.com.
Watch out! Oh my goodness! See you later! Oh no, he didn't! Down the sideline! Bringing the ruckus! Oh! Making them look silly! Uh-oh! Adios, muchachos! Cold-blooded! He's at the 15! 10! 5!
Oh, sorry, I got a little carried away there. The 429 horsepower Genesis R-Spec from Hyundai.
Hot sauce!
Receiver to the right. Stabby will give it to Clement over the right side. Has space to the 20. Breaks it. Tackle 10. Goodbye. To the 5. To the end zone. Touchdown.
Shutout for the Wisconsin Badgers on opening day, 45-0. So a lot of players out on the field on Saturday afternoon. And let's get you caught up with Badgers head coach Gary Andersen. Well, first off, congratulations. Barry Alvarez always says it's hard to win, so you celebrate. You give yourself a little time to exhale here. You got one down.
No question. Division I football games are hard to win. I told the kids that after the game. It's hard to win. So we will enjoy it, and we'll go back to work tomorrow, but we will enjoy this evening.
Is this the classic case, Coach, of you win convincingly, which is always a good thing, but there's enough now on video in a game setting where you can get their attention, say, okay, this part's good, but need to get better here, 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 and here. Just one of those kind of games.
It is, and you know, I've heard it many times in my coaching career. You can coach them harder when you win, and I don't necessarily agree with that, but we'll have a lot on tape that we did good, and we're going to look at the good, and we're going to talk about it, and we got a lot that we'll be able to correct. So it's a big positive to get the victory and be able to be in this coaching environment for the next week with the kids and all the kids that played too.
I can imagine for every player it seemed like forever waiting to today, but I talked to Joel Stabby right after we talked to you on the radio, and he said it absolutely did, because it had really been since the end of October. He had to play in the Rose Bowl, but it seemed like Saturday, as you mentioned, Monday. It's like Saturday couldn't get here soon enough, and that might have been amplified for a guy like Joel, I guess.
Yeah, they definitely were anxious, and I felt that at Monday's practice. You know, Monday it was the first real hot day we had, and it was a grinder, tough day. It's still a week away almost, and although they handled it, I thought, okay, but we bounced back in the rest of the week. I thought were very productive practices, and it gets old. You know, everybody says it, but it does. It gets tiring, just spring ball, competing against each other all fall camp, and you know, to get out and play somebody else is a big moment, and it takes a long time to get there sometimes.
You mentioned a moment ago you're able to play a lot of guys, and defensively, hey, shutouts are, you talk about hard to win, it's hard to shut people out. Tell us what you like most about your defense on first look.
Well, I thought they ran to the ball. With the first crew, I thought the communication for the most part was pretty good. A lot of tried to do some things on look over and, you know, not to get technical, but it's a little bit complicated. And handled that well, appeared to tackle pretty good, didn't see a bunch of missed tackles. And you know, there's a term I always use in defense, that's rat-tat-tat. You know, there was a lot of hats getting to the ball. So if you stood up a ball carrier, he was probably thinking about getting down, and that's a swarming defense, which is great to see.
Boy, a couple guys who stood out, just to talk about the ability to make tackles. Michael Caputo, he's had to fight up pretty hard to get back on the field, and you guys will grade him out as you will, but it was good to see him. He wasn't afraid to stick his shoulder in there and make a play, was he?
It's a great story too. You know, when we first got here, it was iffy on which direction it was going to go, and quite frankly, I was in communication with him to make sure that was the best thing, and talking to the doctors, and absolutely was. It's been a long road for him, and there's a lot of gratification that comes as a coach when you see a kid work that hard and then get out and play like he did today. It's you know, it's another reason why you coach, is to see kids go through all that adversity and then be rewarded.
Sojourn Shelton, I know we've talked about him, you've talked about him to other folks in the media. But I think you said, okay, it's time to not be a freshman anymore. He was here, it rolled in January, took part in spring drills. Kind of a fun thing. Your first game, you get an interception. That's not a bad way to start.
Yeah, a lot of guys wait a long time to get that first pick. So Armstrong was a little mad at him because he said that was his. It was coming right to him. But you know, Sojourn handled the moment. I was proud of him. So did a number of the freshmen, at least from what I saw on the field. But Sojourn walked out. You know, he didn't appear to have big stars in his eyes. Like, holy cow, you worry about him, especially in an environment like we have, that the moment can get too big, and he didn't let it. He handled it well.
Another young guy who gets into the end zone, runs for 100 and change, Corey Clement. Now, we'll get to Melvin Gordon and James White. They put up big numbers too, but to see fans got their first look at Corey Clement, not a bad way to start.
Yep, he did. He did a nice job. He wished he could take that one back and not put it on the ground for sure. But I thought, again, he handled the moment. You know, he went through 3 quarters or whatever, 3.5 quarters, and he got himself in the game. And he was prepared, just like he was prepared all camp, whether he got 25 carries in a practice or he got 2. And he was just like that today. So he's way ahead of himself as far as maturity, and that's a credit to himself and a credit to his family, really, to put him in the spot he's in.
A couple of big hits clearly in the passing game in the second half with Joel to Jared Aberderis, but in the run game with James, with Melvin. Behind an offensive line, you know better than anybody, you had to do some shuffling. I would think encouraging what you saw on Saturday afternoon.
It was. When I just sit back and I say, you know, players of the game or whatever it's going to be, and without watching tape, you'd look back and say the offensive line, probably include the tight ends and the fullbacks in there too, because they protected well. Joel had time when he needed it. They ran the ball well. There were some big creases. There's some big plays in there now where there's a lot of adjustments going on, and they brought some pressures right into a couple power O's or whatever the plays were, and they picked them up and they blocked them. So I'm proud of those kids. They've had to fight through spring. They had to fight through fall camp. The numbers are limited, and like I said, on the show the other day, I hope they can create their own identity.
Yeah, absolutely. Less than a minute left. How about Curt Phillips? You made this comment to us on the radio. I'm sure the same thing to the writers and all the other media folks. Curt could have gotten in, but it was Bart Houston. Yeah. And for those who didn't catch your press conference, tell us why.
It's unbelievable. It's 6 minutes, 7 minutes left, whatever it was, and Curt comes up to me and says, "Coach, Bart could really use those reps. He's never, been in that moment and gone out there and taken those snaps, and I've done that. I'm ready. I'll be ready if you need me." And honestly, it took me back for a second. I was like, wow, he's been unbelievable through this whole process, and they all have. But that's, you want to talk about team first, you want to talk unselfishness, you want to talk about a kid you want to coach. I mean, that's as good as it gets, and those moments are few and far between in coaching, and he's an unbelievable kid.
Yeah, it's big time.
I'll never forget that story.
Absolutely, big time. On the part of Curt, Bart Houston makes his Badger debut on Saturday afternoon, as well as a number of other Badgers getting on the field for the first time. Coach Andersen will rejoin us in a few minutes. We'll also hear from a couple more of the seniors. Today we'll focus on Jerry Ponio as well as Brock DeCicco, all that and more. Coming up as the Badger Sports Report continues.
I think we did good, though. Like you said, the holes were massive. We know further down the line, the holes will be closed a little bit tighter and closed a little bit faster. But we'll be ready for all that. We had a couple attempts in the red zone that we failed to make. Me and James were pretty upset about that. So, we told each other, whoever goes in, make something happen. And one of us did. Happened to be me. And then next drive when we came out there, he broke one off, so it happened to be him. So it's a good feeling.
Yeah, it's something that we developed last year, and like I said, it's a healthy competition, and it's only going to make the offense that much more explosive. And even our running back coaches go out there, see who has the most yards, and it kind of worked out today. And Coach Hammond tells us all the time, you never know when that next carry is going to come. So when you get that open hole, you better not miss it.
James and Melvin tried to like pull the game away. Him and Jared, as they contributed well to the game, as they just keep kicking up the scoreboard. I was like, all right, my time is coming sooner or later. And then my coach finally told me, get ready. And that's when I felt a pit in my stomach. I'm like, all right, here's my time. I don't want to mess up. I don't want to just be the mop-up guy, because who wants to do that? It's like you working at 7-Eleven. All right, mop up. You don't want to do that.
It feels good. We were stressing that towards the end of the game, even with our twos in, and they bowed up. We got it done, and it's a good start for us. I think our offense did a pretty good job moving the ball. That's always part of it. Field position's a team stat, so it felt good. It was a good performance.
Space to the 30, down the sideline 20, to the 10, to the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
The University of Wisconsin Athletic Hall of Fame welcomes a true multi-sport star, David Greenwood.
Very humbling. The class that I went in with, all the accomplishments, it's very humbling. I somewhat had given up on it a bit, but when I got that call from Barry Alvarez, it was surreal. I asked him if it was April Fool's. I'm just happy for my dad, and it proves that discipline and commitment, people don't have that these days. This is my grandson right here, and that's what we're going to try to instill in him, discipline and commitment. So yeah, I'm very happy for my family, and it's a team. It's a team. We're a team, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh man, special honor. I mean, means the world to me. So, really can't explain. It's just a beautiful situation, and I'm glad to be honored. A lot of great memories, a lot of great times here. So, like you said, to come here and be a part of this whole deal, this ceremony, it definitely, tops it all. Obviously, you have certain games like the Purdue game and, the Oregon game, and, those games do stand out. But, like I said, all my time here was wonderful, and every game at Camp Randall was a special deal.
I came in as on a walk-on. My senior year of high school, I kind of had an injury, lost all my interests in other schools, and Wisconsin gave me the opportunity to do something big, and I took it. And the first 3 years were tough, but finally last year I was able to break through in the depth, and was able to play. And just being out here in front of 82,000 fans, I mean, that's enough right there. Not a lot of people can say they have 3 Big Ten championship rings, and just to know that you're a part of it, and especially with the group of guys we've had. Not only this senior group, but we've had guys that are older that, as you were younger, they were almost like a father figure, and, they ran me through. So just the group of people that you're with is almost just as important as what you're doing. And, 3 Rose Bowls, too, is just important. So whenever you spend 5 years together with a group of 24 guys, you get close. And I think that's why Wisconsin's special, just because of the people that are here. And, just like I said, the senior class is big, and it is close, and I think it's one of the closest groups we've had since I've been here, and I think that helps with success. And when younger guys see that, they buy into it right away, and they see older guys get together, and so it's just an easier transition for everyone.
I think it's kind of like we all just have there's a good relationship between all the seniors, and it's kind of like a workout. You get that, come in on your respect for working hard, and that's how you just kind of fit into the senior class. It's great for like looking up to older guys, leading for an example, the young guys asking the older guys what to do. It makes it a lot easier for young guys to progress through camp and through summer workouts and everything, to be able to look up to all the older guys at all the different positions. I just want to do whatever I have to help the team win. It's crazy that it went so fast. I mean, it's going to be fun for last senior year to get out, and don't really know what to expect on that last day yet. And we want to go out on top. We want to go out with a bang too, and get to a big bowl game and win a big bowl game.
Men love sports, but men can't always be at home with Charter TV watching sports. So men do what men have to do. They watch live ESPN on their mobile devices. Not simulated sports, real sports. Live ESPN, anytime, anywhere. Even here. Watch ESPN is available at no extra charge for Charter TV customers. Download the app or visit charter.net/on-the-go.
Here is a story I'd like to impart. A tale of a little girl's sick, ailing heart. It begins with her doctor and favorite nurse, then on to her blankie and polka dot purse. As we are the UW, it is doubly true. We have gizmos and gadgets all shiny and new. With talents and skill and brain power galore, we fixed Kennedy's heart, so she is sick no more. UW Health and the American Family Children's Hospital. Remarkable.
Woohoo, guys! Let's get in there and sell some cars!
Hey, Coach.
Let's go, let's go. It's a big day, guys. Let's get out there and compete all day long. Let's go.
Toyota and Coach Andersen, big fans of each other. Get 0% APR financing for 60 months on a new 2013 Camry, or lease Camry for $199 a month. Proud partner of Badger Athletics. Toyota, let's go places.
The Learfield Sports Directors Cup is the officially sanctioned annual award recognizing all-around excellence in men's and women's collegiate competition. NACDA and USA Today co-founded this esteemed honor in 1993, still widely recognized as the crowning achievement in college athletics.
Motions to the formation. Stabby takes the snap, drops the throw, looking, has plenty of time, dances off to his right, he'll keep it to the 5, Stavy in the end zone, touchdown Wisconsin. Joel Stavy.
As part of Wisconsin's continual effort to improve the game day experience at Camp Randall, the athletic department has set in place a program of 13 major improvements to serve fans, including Badgerville, the debut of the new Camp Randall Terrace, a commitment to being a smoke-free environment, and the new video board and sound system, which 3,000 Badger fans packed the field to see at the first ever movie night at Camp Randall. The feature film, Remember the Titans.
I have to admit, I stole the idea from Florida State. I saw where Florida State was doing it. They had a new scoreboard. I felt it would be a way for us to showcase our new scoreboard and thank our fans and and make an opportunity for some of our families to come in for free, have a good experience. And it's funny, this is the same movie that the Florida State fans voted on. So I think this really relates well to all different age groups. I think this is a solid movie and it relates to everybody.
I actually heard about the event on Twitter when I saw they announced the final movie, Remember the Titans, which I really wanted to win out of all the 4 choices. Remember the Titans is actually my favorite movie, so I definitely wanted to come to Camp Randall and see it be played on the big screen.
I wanted both the football movies, so pretty happy.
We voted. We were hoping for the Avengers, but Remember the Titans is a pretty awesome movie.
Yes, for the movie, yeah, absolutely. I voted for Remember the Titans.
Though fans came for the movie, the highlight of the night may have been the unveiling of the new 50 by 170-foot video screen.
I have this really big TV at my house, but it's not that big. It's about 3 times bigger than his biggest TV.
Oh my God, it is awesome. It's absolutely unbelievable. I'm so happy that we have this beautiful new screen.
It looks amazing. I got to see it built all summer long. I kept coming in here every day, and the final product is great. You know, HD screen, it's amazing.
Yeah. This is so nice. Honestly, I'm not even going to be watching the Badgers when I come to play the game. I'll just be staring at the screen.
We've been waiting for this for a while, so it's kind of exciting to finally have a really good scoreboard. Yeah.
Although we've been here so long to games that we remember when there wasn't video boards. So.
Watching a movie on the new big screen or getting to be on the legendary Camp Randall turf, we asked fans to try to decide what their favorite part of the evening was.
Big TV screen! Be on the football field. Well, yeah, football field, so.
Now, Badgers love their sports, and they're definitely going to come out and support the stadium before it opens for real football. A ton of people. I was a little scared coming a little bit late. I wouldn't be able to get a seat on the field, but there's enough space.
Just hanging out in the field, this is absolutely my favorite place in the world, so I couldn't be happier.
Hey, give it back. Come back when you have a team. Okay.
Thank you.
Touch or tackle?
Gather your team, the new 7-passenger Santa Fe.
Men love sports, but men can't always be at home with Charter TV watching sports. So men do what men have to do. They watch live ESPN on their mobile devices. Not simulated sports, real sports. Live ESPN, anytime, anywhere. Even here. Watch ESPN is available at no extra charge for Charter TV customers. Download the app or visit charter.net/on-the-go.
One day, cancer as we know it will cease to exist. But until then, there will be no rest, for they are the ones who push science, who seek more effective protocols and preventions, the ones who treat the most complex of cancers in search of cures. They are the world-renowned physicians, researchers, and healthcare professionals at the University of Wisconsin Carbone Cancer Center, Wisconsin's only nationally designated comprehensive cancer center. UW Health. Remarkable.
When you buy Wisconsin dairy products, your hard-earned dollar brings you more than just the quality and great taste you know and love. It supports the dairy industry, which in turn reinvests that money back into your community, resulting in better public services, abundant recreation opportunities, and a beautiful place to call home. In all, dairy contributes $26.5 billion to Wisconsin's economy and eventually comes back to benefit you. To learn more, visit youtube.com/dairyimpactwisconsin.
The Badger Sports Report with Gary Andersen is brought to you by Charter Communications, by the Dairy Farm Families of Wisconsin, the Wisconsin Milk Marketing Board, by Hyundai, by Adidas, and by UW Health, a cornerstone partner of Wisconsin Athletics.
This week's Great Dane Great Question of the Week comes from Betsy in Milwaukee. No doubt she was at the game, noticed something a little different post-game. She wants to know, Coach, how long did it take for your guys to learn on Wisconsin? We're still learning.
Betsy, yeah, we're working in progress, I would say. We got to get the band timed up and the kids timed up, but they know the words, so it was good to see today because I was watching a few of them and making sure they weren't lip syncing. But you know, it's an important tradition to us to be able to. I just feel it's a way to give back to the fans. I hope the fans feel that same way, and it includes the kids in an important tradition. I mean, it's a powerful song, and it's not the only song at Wisconsin. I understand that, but you know, we'll get better at it, and probably not quite game ready, I would say, for On Wisconsin, but we'll work on it.
Absolutely. Fans hung around, and those who did, I think, very much appreciated the guys making the attempt to get on Wisconsin. As Coach says, it'll be better. Thanks a lot, Betsy, for your question. The Great Dane has 4 locations in Madison, on the east side of town, downtown, Hilldale, as well as Fitchburg. Coach Andersen's radio show every Thursday night, 7 o'clock at the Great Dane Fitchburg. And remember, up north, there is a Great Dane in Wausau as well. Back home again on Saturday, the Badgers taking on Tennessee Tech. Kickoff at Camp Randall set for 11 o'clock. We'll talk to you next week. Thanks for watching.
Men love sports, but men can't always be at home with Charter TV watching sports. So men do what men have to do. They watch live ESPN on their mobile devices. Not simulated sports, real sports. Live ESPN, anytime, anywhere, even here. Watch ESPN is available at no extra charge for Charter TV customers. Download the app or visit charter.net/on-the-go.
The Learfield Sports Directors Cup is the officially sanctioned annual award recognizing all-around excellence in men's and women's collegiate competition. NACDA and USA Today co-founded this esteemed honor in 1993, still widely recognized as the crowning achievement in college athletics.